I think that the two major things that we'll see in the NHS as a result of Brexit pretty quickly are challenges around supply of medicines and medical devices, and also various differences within the workforce. In terms of the supply chain, we know that there's potentially going to be difficulties getting some of the medicines over the border as quickly as we currently do. We operate with this just-in-time system, and the whole system is not set up for a scenario where lorries might be delayed at the border due to administration, perhaps due to regulatory issues. And the UK is having to plan quite carefully to make sure that we don't have any problems with the supply. But that is going to be an issue. It's being managed centrally at the government level, working together with the pharmaceutical companies and the medical devices companies to try and make sure that this will be as smooth as possible. There's all sorts of complicated issues around particular medicines that can't be stored, for example, and then they're having to come up with different contingency plans to make sure that we get those in the event that the borders become congested. Since we know that various border issues, regulatory issues, could affect the supply of medicines and devices as they come into the country, the government is addressing this by working closely with industry and asking them to make sure that they are stockpiling at least 6 weeks of additional stock in order to cover over any disruption at the beginning of the Brexit period. And certainly that work has begun. The government tells us that they're very happy with the response that they're getting from industry. Certainly we do know that industry have raised concerns that actually this is quite a big ask, and there's quite a lot of complications with the best will in the world of being able to provide exactly everything that the government asks for. But they're working very closely together to try to resolve these and come up with contingencies.